I remember when the boys were small, my sons, and they were growing up, every year we did a yearly trip to go to Canham Yards to watch the Orioles lose. We would go every year, and I remember we'd always go sort of early so we could see batting practice. And the big deal was that every year they wanted to get autographs on the baseballs. We'd buy clean baseballs, and Tim and Joel would get baseballs, and we loved Cal Ripken. They loved Cal Ripken. I loved Cal Ripken. And so we'd go for batting practice. And then after batting practice was over, they had these big iron gates that would let you in the stadium, and they would open these iron gates. You go through these iron gates, and you could go down to the dugouts, and you could get autograph baseballs. And so every year, Joel, he was the aggressive one. He was the go for it kind of kid, and Tim and I kind of stood in the back, and we kind of meandered away. We never got signatures. We were hoping Cal Ripken would notice back there, but Joel, he'd be leaning up against that iron fence with all the dozens and dozens and dozens of other kids. As soon as they would open those gates, he would run through those gates holding both those balls, running as hard as he could, and he would make a turn down the corridor. He'd bound down those steps to the dugout, and he would be lunging over the dugout, reaching out for Cal Ripken to sign his baseballs every year. Every year. He'd get both those baseballs signed by Cal Ripken, and I'm sure he sold them on eBay and has become a rich man. There's a lot of kids in that crowd that never got signatures. They did not get signatures because they were not aggressive. I'm here to tell you there's something. If you read Scripture, you will discover that God blesses aggressive, proactive people that walk in faith. God will bless proactive and aggressive people that step out and believe for things greater than they can do. Peter was that kind of person. And you say, well, Peter sank. He started going down. But I'm here to tell you, failure is not sinking. Failure is not struggling. Failure is staying in the boat.